Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a Loc most easty. No mistake in the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Pay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off Yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards. We all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies. Facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing. To be right back in the black box as we blow us a session one more again for the win. On my mama, I ain't on shh. We just got a tech test. I told y'all we was gonna be doing some upgrading this week. We finally got our first installment of new hardware, primarily a new computer. We've been running off for 8 gigs, and I'm just talking about a very small amount of everything. Now we fully upgraded, and I really am interested in testing out how it works on the StreamYard more so than anything, because you know my pet peeve was every time we went live, we would get a whole lot of matrix activity. It was horrible. It was never seamless. It was never smooth to my liking. And that's what really started making me start investigating as to why we was having these problems. And throughout my troubleshooting, I realized our computer just couldn't handle it. So I think we got it rectified on my mama. If we looking all right, let's see some flames in the chat. Okay, classic music say we looking crisp. Well, we can check that box off. We looking crispy. Oh, blah. How we sounding? We sounding all right? Sound coming through cool? How you get your PS and BS to sound so good without a pop filter on that Yeti? Man, I don't know, my Wack. What it do, fully? Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link. It's the MOP, not the WOP. What it do, SPR was good. You got it, homeboy. Hey, I want to drop a link so we could test this StreamYard. Somebody want to come up on the StreamYard and pop it with me real quick for a test? Oh, my mama. I know it feel better already. You dig a lies. And this ain't even the I think we're gonna get it a little better. Smoothest stream thus far, huh? Yeah, Big Joe, but we gotta see how it go when somebody share the screen. That's the big test. If it's gonna still be smooth. Oh yeah, my little computer, man, was like the little engine that could, man. I didn't understand what Puto was trying to tell me all this time. He told me long time ago. At least get some more RAM. I just been thugging it out on some real Easter shit. Oh, I apologize for putting y'all through it. We better now. We did a lot better now. You see us, Puto? And I got the purple shirt on for you today for the first day, getting it right. I know he looking at me like I told this nigga. I can see right now. You don't listen to me though. Oh, my mama, Wack. I feel stupid making that play, and now I have to hope that. He said Wack has to feel stupid making that play, and now I have to hope that man don't die. Hey, seem like you're not worried. Hey, the way they behave, everything that come their way, they deserve. You dig a lies? Like, at a certain point in life, certain age, certain time, if certain things are automatically understood by you, you don't get no sympathy from nobody. Oh, my mama. First and foremost, to be on the internet running your mouth as much as these cloud queerdos do, right then and there, disqualify them from being anything kind of like real, solid. Anything of that nature is out the window. You dig a lies? So once you establish that, bro, you can't continuously be shocked by the antics that then there follow. Although, when you think you've seen it all, these dudes never cease to amaze. I get it. They picked the right name, exposers. They exposed themselves for the he knows that they Enar on my mama. Wack getting loose back for issue was popular years ago, and loose just don't get it. Hey, I remember Ho No Honey making commentary about Big U and trying to be messy because Deuce Sims had got tight with Big U. He was trying to say, like, you don't know, whatever you did back in the day, you think he fucking with you right now, like it's genuine. You better believe I know him. I put with him. He holding a grudge and he waiting for the day to pounce on you or to be able to get you back when you least expect it. He said, well, you're going to be over somewhere one day. And I'm like, oh, I heard. Oh. So I think that's what you're saying. Hold No Honey is setting up for Loose Cannon. Loose Coochie Lips and Cole and Ashley Cannon. Makes sense. Brick was talking reckless about SPI on his live tonight. Then Loose called in and joined the trash talk. Brick talking about swinging on SPI on site. Imagine that. Hey, just think about it, man. I've been affiliated with this industry in these streets some decades now, right? Just the industry. And I mean, you know, media is the new music, I guess, because that's my relationship. The extent of it with Brick, it was all about creating content every time we met each other or saw each other. I just find it odd. Out of all the 6-0s I ever with in the industry, I ain't never had no problem with none of them. And I'm with damn near all of them that I ran through here, from Key to Rock to Corrupt to Caffeine to Big U, Tiny Draws, he rap. LQ now. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but they all my niggas. Loose Coochie Lips and Colin Ashley Cannon, the Bussy Bandit, and 600. Them the 3 6-0s. So you do the math. If he on the phone with Loose Coochie Lips and Colin Ashley Cannon, if that's where he had to go to get somebody to just think about it. He was on the internet saying Loose Coochie Lips and Colin Ashley Cannon ain't even from 60s. I don't pay Brick no mind. Especially when he done got so delusional, start lying and trying to include my name in his homoerotica fantasies. I'm off that, bro. I ain't got time for it. We got too much real life reality things that we dealing with. Oh, my mama. The fires is crazy out here. You can see it like from anywhere in the county, bro. The creator, nature is a moof. Oh, my mama. For those just coming in, you see the title. This really wasn't no live in order to really be popping about nothing specific. We was just, okay, it's a good test right here. Remember, we always had trouble sharing the screen, right? So let's see what Gangland Neem up to. Let's try to share our screen. That's a good test for our new system. Oh, my mama. I ain't got to have nobody pop on the link. This was always difficult. Google Chrome would like to record this computer screen and audio. Google, I'm going to deny it for right now. Select, let me see what the hell we talking about.
I'm gonna run this back.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's way better.
That. I'm gonna run this back.
Shut up, Neem Team.
Listen to this, man. I know y'all do anyway because y'all be watching this shit. But listen to this, man. Listen to what he says, and I get it. Caucasian humor. But how does your mind even think like this when you're not a comedian or a funny guy? Adam's not funny. No one says, Adam 22 is funny. Nobody does.
Nobody
you're not a comedian. So why does your mind think like this?
We cracking, y'all. I'm gonna have my boy King Truth pull up.
Dude, you're gonna just brood. You're just huff and puff. Oh man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you as soon as they open that door.
Dick is out,
as soon as I get some boxer shorts on, I'm gonna fuck you up.
We been a squabble, cut old trip.
How much more scared would you be if you had the dude had a boner that you were about to squabble?
No, that's what I was just thinking. Think of how weird it would be to fight someone naked that had like a dread style cock. Yeah. Like if their dick is literally like this and it's just kind of like hanging there.
He gonna fuck you up.
That's like grabbing a girl's hair in a fight. When girls fight each other, you know, like they grab each other's hair, they pull. It's gonna be me and the other guy. We're both gonna grab each other's dick, and then we're just gonna lock up and not let go.
You have exactly 5 minutes to get your hands off this dick.
And if I come, I'll slither out.
Yo, listen though. Same question for y'all, real quick, right? Right. So listen here. Right, so look. Right. Same question. Right, let's just say this, right? You at the
now.
Never in my life would I have a conversation nowhere near like this.
Now, bro, King Buck, my nigga. You see, and this is why, like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Brick Tavius.
Not cool.
Please.
Queerdo cloud activities.
Niggas up there.
It's raining, man.
Ew, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty what he just said.
Super.
That's disgusting what he just said.
Oh, my mama, it is.
What the fuck? Gross away.
Imagine.
Garbito.
And imagine out of all the stuff he could thought to try
Now
to
look.
smut me, he went into that category. That's
Now
his
look,
mind,
nasty.
not mine.
Nasty. Now, if that's not enough, I just want y'all to know. Now, look, everybody like, oh, Rich Trapper, this, that, and the other. Like, who cares? Who cares? Niggas don't give a fuck what nobody's doing, right? I don't.
Me either.
I don't care what nobody's doing, right? But what I think is when niggas got these like infatuations with this shit, like, oh, I'm trying to expose this person or do this or do that. It's like, dude, do you really have some type of shit on your body?
Wow.
And I mean this, and I'm not being funny, right? Everything's content. I'm being real. I'm being serious right now. Sometimes niggas be like projecting. You know what I mean? Like, you might be uncomfortable with your sexuality or something. You know what I'm saying? So now you trying to be like, oh,
Name cooking.
what about him? What about him? Who cares? What about you? What about you? And all this weird shit you do. Nigga said D. John Paul had Hall of Fame recoil.
Wow. Oh, he talking about Flacco.
What the?
But see, this is my thing.
That was a bar.
I don't know what you
That
expect
was a
more from
bar.
Flacco. No.
If a nigga was talking about a female and you like, nigga, she had a Hall of Fame recoil.
Gotta give me some.
You would be like,
effects.
whoo, you would know exactly what he was talking about, right? Like, shorty had Hall of Fame recoil. You'd be like, ooh, for the Hall of Fame recoil. Yo, Flacco dropped that bar about a man.
I'm trying to see if my boy King Truth pull up and we get to test this live stream link.
Flacco's made questionable remarks about academics and what he's got going on below the waist. Crazy comments.
But Flacco don't stand on or represent nothing that I stand on and represent. He not giving a black eye to nothing but masculinity in general, which no jumper, that's their brand. And Flacco has never done nothing outside of that since I've been aware of him.
So I want y'all to just take all that into account, right? Take all that into account right now and pay attention. Listen
Mac
to
Wap
what
in the
the
chat.
fuck Flacco asked right now. Please pay attention to this. Please. This nigga's wild.
Jim, okay? Again, on some no gay shit, okay? You get out the shower and your homie sees you on soft, right? Now, here's the question.
What the fuck?
Again, no gay shit, right? He accidentally sees you on soft, no gay shit, right? Right? So after he sees you on soft, do you allow him to just leave and have that permanent image of you on soft and thinking you a low dick nigga? Or do you
fuck that
get hard and show him, hey, bro, I'm not a low dick nigga?
Yo, hey, check this out. No,
you gotta get hard for the homie.
Right? Because if he walks away thinking you a low dick nigga, he's gonna tell everybody.
Hey, whatever he think, I'm cool with that.
Here we go, Han.
It's not about the size when it stops, it's about how many folds it has.
Rich Trapper, what's going on?
22. What's the deal, bro?
Oh shit. I forgot that I forgot this comes up. But really,
that's why
really
Rich.
quick, y'all.
How was Rich Trapper? Did they call Rich Trapper? Rich Trapper called in at this time with his last scandal. This is extremely ironic.
Stacy Galore with 10 on my 40. The Big Mama's House franchise has lifetime gross of
who called who? Did they call Trapper? Or did Trapper call in?
Shout out Stacy Galore for that 10 on my 40. Look, man, look. I have to run this back. I'm not in here for a long time. I'm in here for a good time.
I can dig that.
But like, I need y'all to just listen to this shit. Just all of this is just
y'all talk like this. Is this how y'all play?
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Trap.
Do y'all entertain these
I
type
will
of
talk to
conversation?
Trap when I get offline. He's like, call me when you get offline. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna see what he has to
Rich
say.
Trapper called them. That's ironic as
I
hell.
couldn't do this, bro. Niggas be telling me shit like, oh, you would run up there for this and like think that I care about like money or something, like I or clout. Bro, I don't care. I don't give a fuck, but I couldn't do this. Like, I don't know. I couldn't do this.
How you
like,
get
what
blurry
the fuck
like
type
that?
of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a son. Niggas
I have
like,
sons.
like niggas got kids.
That's
shout out Jameson for the 199.
Sweeter and sweeter.
Fight. When girls fight each other, you know, like they grab each other's hair, they pull. It's gonna be me and the other guy. We're both gonna grab each other's dick, and then we're just gonna lock up and not let go.
You have exactly 5 minutes to get your hands off this dick.
Yo.
And if I come, I will slither out.
Yo, listen though. Insane question for y'all, real quick, right? Right. So listen here. Right, so look. Right. Insane question. Right, let's just say this, right? You at the gym, okay? Again, on some no gay shit, okay? You get out the shower and your homie sees you on soft.
Why did you
right?
rewind this?
Now
nigga?
here's the question.
What the fuck?
Again, no gay shit, right? He accidentally sees you on soft, no gay shit, right? Right. So after he sees you on soft, do you allow him to just leave and have that permanent image of you on soft and thinking you a low dick nigga, or do you
fuck that
get hard and show him, hey, bro, I'm not a low dick nigga?
Yeah, hey, check this out. No,
you gotta get hard for the homie.
Right? Because if he walks away thinking you a low dick nigga, he's gonna tell everybody.
Hey, whatever he think, I'm cool with that.
Here we go, Han.
It's not about the size when it's soft. It's about how many.
Bro, with all the stuff it is to talk about in the whole world, this is what they talking about, bro. I don't get it. What happened, Trapper? You on mute. I mean, you on mute. Neem, I didn't mean to call you Trapper. Bro, like, out of all the stuff it is to talk about, how does this even come up on your radar as subject matter? I don't know why he went mute, y'all. That's crazy. Oh, mama. Well, since he muted out, maybe if I stop sharing it and start sharing it back, would it do better?
I got one question.
We don't talk to gays, please.
Yeah.
We don't talk to gays.
We do.
If we're not gonna do any bashing. No one upset they or anybody else.
Use a mook, nigga. Listen, bro. You here trying to get respect? It's not happening, nigga. We not validating you. We not having no conversation with you, my nigga. Get your mook ass on, and you're not getting hired, nigga. It's not happening, right? Listen to your po ass. Your po ass talk all that.
My background's in the BLACBOX, bro.
And now you on the white man's phone begging for a job, nigga. Give it up. Stop begging, nigga.
Jala.
Stop begging,
hey,
nigga.
Say that word, you're gonna get the channel taken down.
Jala. It's Frederick Jala.
Yeah.
Hey, David, relax.
All right? It's Frederick Jala, bitch ass nigga. All right? It's Frederick Jala. All right, but get it. Bro, you not getting hired, nigga. Give it up.
Can you ask Flacco about that video point and shoot put up where you clearly see Flacco on Grindr with a man of LGBTQ preferences and how he has a relationship with these people?
Wait,
I don't know anything about that.
Schizophrenic lying weirdo. So again, bro. Wait. Again, bro. Schizophrenic lying weirdo, right?
What is he referring to?
The video got taken down. We don't know. It's not real.
Has an issue, we'll
schizophrenic lying weirdo. So again, though.
Hey,
I exposed another bitch ass nigga who got caught on Grindr and showed his receipts just like you got fucking exposed. And now these bitch ass niggas is showing me exposing another move and saying that's me. You niggas can't lie forever. Again, bro, the truth is as simple as that. The truth ain't complicated, my nigga, right?
Was bro on Grindr or not?
Trapper.
The truth ain't complicated, lying that way.
Was the Grindr a play?
My question is,
let
him talk.
Hey, why did you remove the copyright strike on point and shoot?
All right, I'll hit you later.
Yeah.
So wait, was Rich Trapper on Grindr? This is like
that's what
people want to know here.
I don't know. I talked to him about it. He didn't seem worried about it at all. Like he seemed like to him it was an obvious, easy debunk. that he didn't seem stressed about it.
Well, no, that's just how he's playing it. You
Yeah,
can't
like,
just
come on, bro.
debunk a grinder. You tapping on the grinder app doesn't get debunked by you ignoring it.
Right, here, right? Because look, Adam,
when you plead non-contest, no contest to a crime in court, because I always plead no contest. Even when they say, "Are you guilty?" I say no contest. They say, "Well, are you aware that a no contest plea is the same as saying that you're guilty?"
No contest.
No, I don't know, bitch. Whatever the fuck you finna say, but I say no contest.
What are you talking about? Yeah, we was really just watching that because I got some new equipment in here, new computer to be exact. Okay. And I was just trying to test out, see how it's working. So I'm glad you pulled up because we used to have a lot of difficulty sharing the screen. So I want to see if we can have a smooth experience, man. What you been up to, man? I've been trying to get you back on here for some time.
Man, it's just been a whole lot going on with my son and stuff like that, man. Other than that, the landlady that I got, she keep telling me that the electrician was going to come and fix it on Saturday. I waited all day that day that I was talking to you, and they never came. They barely just fixed everything today and stuff like that because I was having some problems with my outlets in the streaming room. I was streaming in my office room. None of the outlets was working and stuff like that. My stuff would just shut right off. So they fixed all that stuff up today. They came in and put a brand new outlets in, and they re-switched the breaker box. They put a brand new breaker box in too. But
so you good now, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up, man. Did you hear what these queerdos was just talking about, bro?
Man, that's a whole lot of man. It's a whole lot of man. I don't even know how Flacco has anything to say, man, because a lot of people have already, put it out there that he might, go that way. And that's no smut to nobody that goes that way, bro. But for him to sit there and be like, so much trash on Deshaun and stuff like that, it's kind of, I feel like that's kind of foul.
My thing is this, bro. Why do you think at No Jumper in particular, the subject matter seems to go there so often? It seems like they talk about that so much.
They do, and it's almost like not to cut you off, but like it seems like that's like the only way that they know how to joke is about those things. You feel me? Flamboyant things, stuff of that nature.
And do you think that's because they're up there with Adam, and he obviously that's his comedic, that's his temperature? Or do you think it's in them just as well? Are they being themselves, or are they just trying to be cool with Adam?
I feel like they're trying to make it like more viral for Adam. Like Adam likes that because he likes them to push the envelope. You feel me? So I feel like they're trying to kind of impress Adam, like how you said. But at the end of the day, whatever happens at the end of the day when they leave out the office is their business. You know what I'm saying? So, but if they do get down like that, it kind of shows that they might have experienced something like that because of the way that they're so comfortable with always going back and forth in that way.
Yeah, I sit around shit with a lot of my partners through the years.
Yeah,
our conversations never take that route, bro. These dudes is asking some of the most graphic, vulgar questions about man meat, bro. I have absolutely zero interest in man meat. I don't get it.
And see, because like what I was brought up for my OGs and stuff like that, we were never really ones to joke around like that. That was some stuff to like maybe, have you hop in the pocket real quick and catch the fade, because those words right there, like certain people can't joke around like that. That's what I meant by that. Because they'll feel some type of way just off of those words, even though that it's in a joking manner. Since, like you said, you keep doing this flamboyant, unmanly things, like in a way where you're kind of basically trying to bring the rainbow stuff and that type of world into the world with what you're doing. You feel me? So what I'm saying is like it's almost like they try to throw it at them. What they're not, they're not in that world. So it's almost like Adam's trying to bring them into that world. You know what I'm saying? Because he messes with a lot of people in the adult film industry that are like that.
I think Adam is being very successful with them acclimating to his temperature versus them being up there and causing him to adjust to whatever they represented or portrayed prior to being up there. With Adam being one person, I find it odd that he's the most influential when he's tapping into a culture. A culture is the influence. So if he's attaching himself to certain individuals and he's rubbing off on them more than they rubbing off on him, we laugh at Meek Mill for doing the bunny hop for the billionaire. So what about doing the mook 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 for a millionaire?
Yeah, and see, certain people though won't let you play around with them like that. And I know you've seen certain people that go on there and do the interviews.
I'm certain people. Yeah.
I'm certain people as well.
Yeah, but I'm talking about by experience in that particular building on that platform.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've seen you on the platform before. Yeah. So, if I can ask you a question, did they try to do that with you a little bit? Did they try to kind of, push your feathers a little bit in that way?
Man, my first time being up there with Brick Baby in 2023, early in the year.
Yeah.
We did an interview that the audio didn't make it past. It never came out because the audio wasn't there. Yeah. And until I got a roadcaster and lost a couple of interviews, I was highly suspicious that was not the case. But I've grown to trust that that's what happened. But in that interview, out of nowhere, the Bussy Bandit asked me, do I like getting or have I ever got my 8? I'm like, my homie Blue Smurf was right there. My homie Dre 5 was right there. My homie Brownie was right there. I told Cuz right in front of Adam, I'm like, I don't even discuss that part of my body with me and homie. And I don't even know what made him ask that. But outside of that, I made it clear. I told Adam, don't sex play me, don't play with my crippin', bro. If I'm gonna be around here. And that was something I established off the bat.
Off the bat. Shout out to 4 Extra. Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like it's something that does need to be told to Adam prior to the interview, because if he doesn't know that that's off the table, he'll push that to you.
Well, you know what he told me when I told him this right in front of Brick Baby? He told me, of course not, Spider. If you can't tell, I know who I can and can't do it to, who I get away with it with. And Brick Baby was right there just skinning and grinning, looking goofy as a motherfucker. Then when I think about it, when I think back, when I first asked him, I'm like, hey, you hiring around here? He was like, yeah. I'm like, what's the requirements for the job qualifications? He was like, you see these bozos? And Brick Baby was right there. And I'm thinking at that time, he just, just talking, having fun, being lighthearted.
Yeah.
But now, down in the future, I see what he mean. He really talking about bozos, real bozos.
It's almost like you said, it's almost like that's what he wants to have around, because that's what makes him the most viral. Is that sex play, that basically that the banter, but the banter is all sex play stuff, basically.
You see how bad he plays sex play Wack? This recent interview?
Yeah, I seen it.
Well, we gonna see it again. He supposed to say,
watch it.
Yeah, we gonna watch it. since it ain't hard to go through the internet no more. You feel me? Let me see how I find it. Let me see.
Yeah, your background looking nice and clean, man.
Good looking, Brody. You looking clean too. From now on, I'm gonna make sure whenever we do this, we got the same exact one though.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, my bad. I just had the old one again.
That's my bad, because I gave you that one. I didn't ever update you.
Yeah.
She-Net. Let me see what I was looking. Okay, YouTube. Bam. Okay, we watching. That was Gangland Neem. Shout out Gangland Neem and the Neem team. Go subscribe to the homie She-Net.
Yeah, man. Shout out Gangland Neem. He got a whole bunch of good content, man.
Yeah, he fired.
For sure.
Let me see. Okay, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Okay. Look at this. Look at this whole cake right here, cuz. This is how you know, bro. So the black man, according to Wack, can't come up there and say Adam is a culture vulture. But Adam can sit in your face and disrespect you like this. And you don't do nothing. And you want us to believe that you Mr. Pyro. No, you the Payru in panties. Look at the panty pants he got on. Cause I got on pants.
Yeah, I was about to point that out. Look how tight his pants are.
I know he getting a yeast infection in his bussy.
Try again. Y'all 0-5 with fake hashtag that's Wack sighting. It'll never be that easy with me. I fight back. Pyru is in my.
You didn't fight back when J-Rock just knocked me out, blood. He knocked me out with a dope fiend.
You saw 4 extras whoop Wack's ass. Let's keep it real. You didn't see that one?
We saw it.
They had another
name drop. I want to put 4 extras name on his mouth.
Yeah, they always be trying to name
one. But like, if you bald headed and brown skinned and you can't see the face, they say it's me.
It's the fact that you're so concerned with saving face in this situation by debunking a narrative that no serious person actually believed, than the fact that we now have this air of violence around this place. And we have people like Van Lathan, who lives 30 minutes from here and wants to do an interview over Zoom because he doesn't want to pull up to the building because he's afraid that he's going to get his chin checked by a fucking gang member in the parking lot because he just saw it all over Instagram.
That was not a gang member, Van Lathan. Loose Coochie Lips and Cole and Ashley Cannon is not a gang member. He thought he was because Big U used to let him hang around and send him to be a do-boy. But as soon as his do-boy days were done being doing, he was done being did.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask, like, how is it that he's never been locked up in the LA County Jail and he's from 6-0? He's supposed to be this big 6-0, but he's only been locked up in the IE. Bro is from Fontana. I know his family. They're from Fontana. Bruce Cannon is from Fontana, from the Inland Empire.
Is that right? Yeah, he is not from 60s, Van Lathan. That is not a gang member. That is
he is from Fontana. Him and his mom and his brother, they all grew up in Fontana, California, Inland Empire.
Wow. Yeah, 40-year-old gang members do not behave like that. They behaved like that a lot when they were a lot younger. They got it out there. Younger. But people who are late, jumping off the porch with loose, he want to say he's a loose cannon. He really got loose screws. He's a slow tart in my assessment. And this is what you do when you a slow tart and you trying to impress somebody. He called everybody sweetie, but this sweet, soft, squishy motherfucker gave Adam some sweaters for his puppies.
Yeah. He gave him some puppy sweaters. He gave him some sweaters with the dog on it. And Adam's been wearing those shirts with the bulldog on it. Those are very feminine shirts.
Man, that is so thoughtful and sweet. That's the sweetest thing I heard on the internet. That's the sweetest thing that ever happened in the No Jumper metaverse.
Right? That part.
That's the type of stuff you do to make sure she know you a thoughtful guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Like what they got some type of relationship going on that we don't know about, or what?
Maybe when he saw Adam in them little panties and taking that photo shoot with the gay porn star, he like, oh, I know just what to do. I'm finna woo him.
Yeah, because if you think about it, right, Loose Cannon can't hold a straight conversation unless he's set tripping on somebody.
No, he doesn't set trip. No, you got to be from a set to set trip.
No, my bad. Let me rephrase that. Unless he's tripping on somebody. Unless he's going back and forth with somebody, he cannot hold a conversation. Have you ever seen him go on a podcast and hold an hour conversation about topics that aren't about Brick Baby this and he's a sweetie and this and this? He never can sit there and stay on one topic. That's how I know he's slow, because he can't sit there and hold a conversation, if you know what I'm saying. Let's be honest.
Man, it take that dude 2-3 minutes to get 2-3 words out, bro.
That works.
And then it's his brain get to scrambling. He just get to screaming, sweetie.
Yeah, he really be screaming sweetie till he be sweetie, sweetie. You don't just say sweetie, he says sweetie, sweetheart. Like,
yeah, he be locking his throat muscles up.
Yeah.
He look like
I know his throat be hurting after that because he be really screaming.
No, he don't. That dude right there could gargle peanut butter. He could blow a bubble with a non-later. He got strong jaw, strong throat.
Strong tonsils, strong jaw.
Yeah, he's a deep throater. Let's watch Adam 22 sex play the big old Peru right in his face.
We gonna make sure you say Van. Don't
who the fuck is Van Lathan?
He's an intellectual content creator from
He's dope.
down south. He's great guy. Great guy.
Listen,
but now he's scared to come.
No,
here.
this is what everybody got to understand. And see, it's crazy that you talk this shit. It is crazy.
It's crazy that you're not apologetic about the fact that you put me in this situation. I have to deal with all this bullshit for no reason.
Bro, do you know how many times
Look how he sacrificed 2 black men older.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Put it all on them. You know, that's your building that situation happened.
He sacrificed the 2 older black men for whatever they've been through in their life that didn't do nothing to nobody to sit in front of these 2 white boys and cheese and grin in them tight panty pants.
And then do you see how Lush always tries to get clarification from Adam? Like, did I do good? Did I say the right thing? He's always looking for validation.
I don't be paying that much attention to these queerdos, but yeah, Lush being here, I feel you though.
coming up here.
Oh my god!
Because you on here on live.
Batman.
You know what
the
what does the live mean? What does the live mean?
Right here.
We good.
How many
We're
calls
right.
we didn't got? Third. Blood that nigga whoop whoop, just whoop 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 whoop. Then leave that shit
What
alone.
am I doing? What have I done that would make somebody that angry that they wanted to
You
show
got
up here?
niggas dissing the set.
Oh come on.
That's your building. You didn't do nothing. Comparator was in there dissing. You didn't do nothing up there.
Nothing.
He did that report or whatever they supposedly had did. He had to get all them other people together. What they had to do with one person up there saying that? You did.
Hey, bro, do you not? Will you tell him?
But this is what you do. This is what you guys do.
No, it's not what
you
I
try
do.
to convince me that I'm in danger, so I should be thankful that you beat somebody up in the parking lot. I'm not thankful. I wish it just didn't happen.
Well, first of all, right, I'm gonna be real. A 2-on-4 where I come from is a head-up squabble.
Yeah, man, if you don't, we seen you with the 2 white boys with that tiptoe, keep one, man, you.
Yeah, oh, you're talking about the fight with him and Stitches. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the one he's just, even when the one he paid for, the 2 white boys in the parking lot.
Okay, yeah, no, that was Stitches. That was Stitches and his bodyguard. That's what that fight was.
No.
Oh, now you're not talking about that.
Nah. You must have missed this episode. This Stitches, when he hit Stitches from behind a long time ago. This was another play he put together.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you know right now, right? I got a little homie from Pacoima, Peru, right? They call him Thirst. He said that bro can't come back to the set at all. If he comes back to the set, they're gonna really do him grimy. He's been running from the bay from his own OG for 10 years. So how does that make you an OG from your section if you can't even go back to your own section?
Dead homies. I put me and one of my homeboys against every foe, and y'all gonna see some thumping. Now, here goes where it gets.
Where y'all was at? J-Rock just knocked me out, blood. Why it's about you and him, what you do? When it was just you and J-Rock, you was knocked out 1 punch.
Up at when somebody refuses to fight back after you doing the woofing, now the ones you would have been fighting to keep off your homie is now free and relieved to go to your homie. A 2-on-4 where I come from is an even squabble.
I've never heard of this before in my life.
He making it up, bro.
Yeah, he's making it sound good.
Awesome gang member shit, yeah.
Lush just gonna whatever. He's so aggressive with forcing Lush to agree with him. Lush just gang member shit.
I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to lose my job again.
Huh? Yeah.
He said,
exactly.
2-on-4's an even squabble.
It's not an even squabble. It might be an acceptable squabble, but it's not an even squabble.
He's saying it's not a pack.
Maybe if the 2 is Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Brock Lesnar.
This dude say, I'm a pyro. Like, that gives some superpower. Man, it's some down, hard, solid pyros. It's some Punani, Wimpy, Buster, marked out pyros. Same with Crips, Bloods, everything else.
It's not hard to see. It's not hard to see that he's a dropout. All you gotta do is look up Cash Jones on the internet. His paperwork's gonna pop up.
I don't know about You not even know Pyru, you're a Payru, bro, with panty pants on.
Okay. Fuck who they are. It's an even squabble. We're not looking at this as it's that great of a.
You notice how often he grabbed that microphone like he just used to holding on to something and putting it in his face. Look at him. Nobody else grabs it like that.
And then if you hear in this episode also, he says some real flamboyant, zesty shit. He says, I sleep naked because I don't want to have to take my drawers off when I want to fuck my bitch again or whatever. He said he sleeps naked. Why would you say that in a room with two men?
Oh, you know, they'd be right here at this table with their nipples naked. But look how he hold that sweet night. That's a swipe to him. That's why he hold it like that, all in his face.
Threat. I'm just being real.
It wasn't a threat at all. They had no guns.
Hey, bro, listen, we don't know what the fuck a motherfucker got.
Okay, but I feel like an overt amount of violence was perpetrated before that was even established.
Well, you know,
at some point, you just don't have to strip him naked.
Look how he play with it. He hold it, grab it, let it go, he got a rhythm with it. He know how to play.
Right? It was a little over the top, and it puts me in a very weird position.
Well, I mean, it's kind of crazy. You talking about people getting naked in a weird position.
Especially when we seeing you face down with your ass up. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Consensually. Unconsensually.
No, sometimes you mention shit that we don't want to talk about. But you talk about it, I don't get mad. You know how many
he don't even get mad, y'all. Look how he putting his foot in his mouth. This Mr. I'm a Pyru. Ain't no other Pyru in the world. How he act like Pyru matter and it makes a point about character and manhood and standing on principles. Well, here's a perfect moment where Pyru supposed to put a peckerwood in motherfucking check for playing
in his place. That
but he just self-admittedly said he doesn't even get upset. He enjoys it. That's why he got them tight ass pants on for him, and that's why
it's okay.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, don't cut me off in the middle of my sentence, please.
All right.
That's also why he's showing him how well he can handle that Johnson. That's right. He's showing his talents for Adam. Go ahead.
He said, it's okay, Adam, you writing my check at the end of the day, so I'm not going to say nothing to you.
The Payru.
Many times people swear. Let me see if you're going to keep it real.
Right.
Where do I...
Why you see how he keep bullying Lush? Look Lush's face. Let me see if you're going to keep it real. Now, here you go. Of course, I'm going to say whatever you want me to say.
Get the short end of the stick with him. What do they say I don't do when he does certain shit?
You let him get away with sex play and things of that nature.
You love that shit. Let's be real.
See,
you love joking around about it. It's like your favorite thing.
That right here is proof. Wack ho no hunted. That's why we put the hoe in front of the no. He is a hoe. This is a no-go on my mama. He's compromised. He sold his soul for whatever clicks, views, money, whatever he got going on with this white porn star that let black men. He ain't even get the wife. You getting sex played. This nigga let Nia his wife, and you ain't even get the fucking. You get sex played. How much of a loser buffoon are you? I heard some clip the other day. He talking about, hey, my girl R&B, she want to meet your wife, and all that. You was a sucker butt. Where's the gun line, boss? Tell him about the gun line.
Call me gay all the time.
Because you say gay shit.
And then I call you gay.
I don't say gay shit.
You got a zesty streak.
What the fuck is that?
A zesty streak.
Now, you see how all of a sudden he's stupid. He don't know what a zesty streak is.
What is a zesty streak, Adam?
You know why he asked? It's because his brain said, damn, big Wack 100 to Pyru supposed to trip right now. So I'm going to act like I don't know what that is. You know what a zesty streak is? It's that streak left in your drawers because you've been tampered with.
Streak. It means that there could be room for confusion. I don't think you're gay.
This man just told him there's room for confusion with your sexuality. In all sincerity, he leaned back in his funny pants and grabbed the swipe and showed him, yeah, you got it. You realize it's the same thing Vivica Fox said about 50. She was like, yeah, we had some fun, but something just ain't
wasn't
quite
right.
And here it is. He telling, hold on, honey, it's the same thing with you. And this is a sexual deviant expert who wore some Speedos and performed with a gay male porn star last year. He is very open with his sexuality. And look what he sees all in his best buddy. This is why he stick around you so close. He could play with you and brick like this.
But you do gay shit.
See, he doing it
You
again,
do
right?
gay shit
He's
too.
doing it, right?
You're gay.
He's doing it, right? He's doing it, right? And what I gotta do is tune it out.
You ain't tuned it out. You soaked it up with your mouth open just like that, with that mic ready to be inserted like a swipe. You was a hoe cake, McElroy. You love it. Look at the white boy told you you love it. Man,
you paused it at the right section. That's hilarious.
What? Meek Mill bunny hopping ain't got nothing on you. Nothing at all. You are deplorable. The broad R&B you always mention is this type of shit she like. Wow. Wow, yeah, she probably working them 3 fingers. I know she is.
And this was one of his complaints. You heard it. What did he say? He let the motherfucker white boy,
no, for sure,
sex claim, culture.
So you sacrificed this black man for your fake story of him not appreciating the white boy sex playing is. How backwards are you?
Yeah, nah, that's...
How morally bankrupt are you? How corrupt is your whole character, bro? You are a piece of shit with them tight ass pants on.
Vulture, whoop. He said a lot of this shit.
He was popping all that shit. Now
I didn't hear any of that. I believe you, but
it's on
also, what the fuck do I care?
Yeah, but
man, you believe him. Why do you believe him, Adam? Look, because you like the way he hold that microphone on.
The thing that's confusing is
point.
he didn't say nothing to Adam when he saw him. He didn't,
you see what I'm saying?
He wasn't like
the call I heard with Rich Trapper, he seemed very respectful. Now I believe it could definitely be whoever.
He can't keep his hands off that motherfucker. He want to check everybody mic at the table.
For his audiences, his whole tone could change. Sure.
No, there for sure. There is a past between him and Luce. We're not sure of what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
But whatever he said in the interview, he even said.
But
that,
I will say,
he said that Luce Cannon was telling people in prison that he was Don Cannon, the producer. And
yeah, but see
that's on my mama, dead homies, daddy, daughters, Lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for. My sisters, sons, nieces, and nephews. That nigga, Loose Coochie Lips and Colin Ashley Callan told me the same 2016. He like, yeah, the way I got rich was I was that tag that Cannon, that was really my tag, and they stole it. And then my parents showed me Sue when I was young, and that's how I made my millions. He told me that same bullshit. But we was really just watching this clip so we could see how Ho No Hundred allowed herself to get sex played by the Grand Wizard on my mama.
Grand Mason, that's his name. Grand Mason. That's his real name.
This is like all the evidence you need to know he is nothing of what he claims to be, bro. Because everything he claimed to be, don't tolerate none of that.
So tell me this, right? I was on Clubhouse the other day, right? Wack had a room. He had a bunch of young girls in there, like 15, 16, 17. And he was asking them, why do you guys can't hold a man, right? And they was like, why are you asking us that? You have a wife, right? I got a screen recording and everything. He's basically telling them, oh, I'm not trying to get at you or nothing.
Who was asking this?
This was Wack asking some younger females, like 16, 17. There was one girl that was 18 in there. And they basically said, Wack, you need to get off of here because you have R&B at home, right? Mm-hmm. And his answer to that was, I'm not trying to fuck on you. I'm just trying to tell you some advice. I'm trying to give you some advice on how to hold a man. Now, why is a grown man in a clubhouse room with teenagers? Can you tell me that? That doesn't make any sense, right?
No, not at all. Not one iota of sense, bro.
Keep it at Google, huh?
But characteristics of a McElroy, of a CS2 back, 3-finger whack, hold no honey. That's what it is, bro. That's who he is. So I'm not surprised.
I'm not either.
Oh, my mama. You told me you had some topics set up for
okay, yeah. So I would say, so what do you feel like about the whole the Dejan Paul thing? You think it's right that Back on Fig fired him?
Well, from what I could gather, he said something about somebody's dead parent.
Yep, I heard that.
Now, you know, I'm not the disc police, right? And in a lot of sense, there would be fight words, of course. However, just on a broad spectrum of what I have witnessed going on, not from any particular person or platform, it seemed like in the spectrum, people say just about any and everything. So I can see it both ways. I can see how that can be seen as extremely offensive, and I can also see how it can be also seen as somewhat sensitive. I can see on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it as some content, and then I could also see it as some offensive remarks because he sat there and said that Keem's dad was a crackhead, and then he also talked about the dead mother as well. But he sat there and said that Keem, the person, I don't know if you know Keem, but he's with the Ace Boys and Big Unity.
Shout out to King.
Yeah, shout out to King.
Thing is, I don't believe the conversation just started right there out of nowhere.
Oh no.
So the nature of arguments and slurs is an escalating event. So I don't want to just judge from that statement and act like, oh, it just came out of context, out of nowhere. I don't know the whole back and forth. So I view it from a broader sense of I can see how there could be an argument on both sides without me knowing all the details. I'm not really interested in knowing all the details, the way I was raised, the way I live, the way I maintain my character. We don't go back and forth and argue with people of that community. We don't do it, bro. So once you start doing that, you already off in a realm outside of what your natural, or what I believe your natural purpose is. We don't argue with men who feel like women or who are, we don't do that, bro. It's just not what we do. Arguing back and forth often can lead to fights, and you definitely don't fight them. So you got to know how to and I'm not judging nobody. I guess once you get comfortable sharing space, you can get comfortable going through the whole dynamic of conversation with any individual. But, us men of honor must remember to remain on our, I was going to say P's and Q's, but we got to stay sharp, man.
Yeah.
Mama.
Yeah, your standards, your morals type of thing. That's basically what you was going to, right?
Yeah, because, bro, what does a red-blooded masculine man look like arguing with a man who claims to be, whatever the genre is, whatever they call that, man. Bro, I'm not arguing with no nigga like that.
Yeah.
As soon as I see the conversation going off, you got it, homie. Right.
So basically, what his part was to it that I kind of picked up was that he was feeling like they always kind of gay shame him in a way, so he just was fed up with all the time.
They tease each other about the most obvious things that they can tease each other. They accept you amongst them. They're not gay shaming you. They tease the big people about being big. They tease Terrell about his arm. They tease Smack about his accident. It's the thing about you. But you still they partner. You see how they supported House Phone when it came out that he was secretly liking Swipe?
Yeah.
They didn't turn on him.
No, they didn't.
And in a way, Dejon carry himself, his flamboyancy at times is what makes his character pop. And people are not going to ignore it, bro. It's so different than everybody else in the room.
And I feel like that's what gravitates people towards him is his character when he says certain things like that. So that kind of builds up, like you said, that builds up his character. So I would say from my point of view, and from the outside looking in, it looks like you said, they accept him. It's just something that they kind of bag on him like they bag on everybody. It's something that whatever you got on you, they're going to try to, keep you on your toes. It's not even roasting, really. It's just kind of, a little banter going back and forth, but they're not blatantly shaming you, though.
But see, I done heard him on there trying to pop it like he a real nigga and wolf certain people down and bark and talk his shit. So maybe there should be separate spaces because when you get treated like you treat others and how everybody treat each other, now you whining, crying putting out statements that you chose to leave because of this. Well, maybe you should not have came into the lion's den where all they do is shoot the shit, clown, talk shit, have fun, make it like.
Bless you.
Thank you. Shooting the dozens, making light of one another. Thank you. It's such a high element and part of the content that they create in general. Maybe they should have separate spaces, bro. Maybe you should go over there with Donat and King Payne and all them, and maybe he'll find a more comfortable space where they could talk one to another. Because one of them could call one another the F word and don't even care. So there's another comfort with someone of your own community. So I get, so I could find parallels and equivalents, but I choose to digress. I'd rather not. But however, maybe he shouldn't have been up in there trying to be just one of the boys, because it's all the way through. You're not just one of the boys. You're different, bro. You're different.
At the end of the day, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. If this is somewhere where you feel like you're not comfortable, you should have never came here.
Guess what?
You know what I'm saying?
I believe that's fair to say.
Okay, so the other topic I was going to ask you about was, I don't want to get too political or anything, but what do you feel like about the whole Frosty thing, calling the green light on all the East Coast Crips over getting his chain snatched?
Next question, bro.
All right. But with him, like, doing that, I feel like, because he's a real talented person. Dejan Paul is a real talented person. He could do a lot.
No, don't go backwards. Let's not go backwards to Dejan, though.
All right, so we'll go to another topic.
Y'all don't see no evidence of the fires out that far,
huh? Let's see. What else is there?
You don't see no evidence of the fires out that far where you at, or do you?
Nah. I got a couple of people that live in Pasadena that said that they have the fires going on, but we don't see the fires out here like that. No. I'm a little too far out. I'm over here in Riverside and shit. So.
Oh, you're in Riverside. So you're not in Dago no. I forgot you moved. That's right.
Yeah, I moved out here and shit. But I still see it on the news and everything. I've seen the fires in the news, and I got a couple family members out there towards South LA, towards Pasadena, that had to deal with the fires, though.
Yeah. If you ain't got no more topics loaded up, I ain't gonna force you to try to drag it out and come up with nothing, bro. I was really just running a test.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You came through for me. I appreciate you. I'm probably gonna sit here, holler at these people for a few more minutes, and I'm gonna shut it down.
Okay, yeah, for sure, bro.
Hey, true. You already know what we gonna do.
For sure, man. Yeah, be on the lookout. Coming at you soon.
Let them know.
Appreciate you having me on the platform, man.
Let the people know where to get at you at, where you at, and all that, all the good shit.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, so I go by the name of King Truth, man. I run a podcast called The Flip Thoughts Show. You can find me on Flip Thoughts Nation 67 on YouTube. The Flip Thoughts Show are all platforms. And yes, about it.
All right, fully appreciate you.
All right, bro. Yep, look.
All right. Hey, somebody said 562 type, bro. Nothing. So never. We doing what we want to do, bro. We testing equipment. Can you not read? You got to learn how to read the title. I'm not going to even validate that statement. That's suggestive. But yeah, this is a test. If you can read the title, we just testing our equipment. We don't give a fuck about no topics tonight. We don't care about no time frames and none of that. We testing our equipment. This is a test stream. Slow tart. Oh, my mama, get it together. Catch up and keep up. We do not have a suggestion box. The live chat is to interact one with another and maybe ask a question that might spark my interest. This is not a suggestion box. Keep your suggestions to yourself. He said, Brick baby, keep hating. I know. If it's in you, it's in you, man. Me, over here in the black box, we don't like pussy. Not at all. Not for play, not for pay, not for fun, not for none. No pussy. No, not at all. We do not want to knock nobody out and then explore their rectal region. No. No live, no woke men, no sleep men, no men at all. Not our interest. We don't do it for play, for pay. We don't do it for fun or none. We don't twerk. We don't wear hoochie mama shorts. We do not announce certain individuals have slid for their dead homies, especially right before they get indicted for those activities. We just different, you know? We don't go to 607 Unk Podcast and get naked and put baby oil on and do little sexy dances and put our face in his lap. We don't do that in the Black Box Cliche 93 TV Productions. That's not how we get out. We also don't sit up at no jump at the table and declare that we all gay at times and sit with our naked nipples out with the sex fiend. We don't make up homoerotic fantasies and lie and put false claims on keyways. We don't do that. All that's blasphemous, bro. We don't put lies on our dead brothers and blow them up. We don't do none of that. We say that for the Bussy Bandit. You dig lies? Oh, mama. Shout out to King Truth for coming through, helping us test this equipment. We're going to be tightening up a few more pieces in the near future. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm going to do a little VJ Keyway thing, and I'm going to cut it short. Much love. Be about your marathon at all costs. Appreciate you.
That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one ain't never changed up. That's my day uno.
Niggas know it since day uno. For rare recitors, and I'ma say puto. And I mean that with all due disrespect to the ops off tops if you diss the set. It's man though I go half on the sack with him. Double back on foot with the Mac with him. Cognac, that's what my joint drank, period. I done seen him do it point blank. Neighborhood for death though, EC on mine. Every time still give my nigga 3 up high. When it's cracking, he usually a trip before me in 03 introduced me to Nip. Got a lot of politics between the two turfs. Choose to keep it mafia like Blue Smurf. Half the time I don't even like her. But I ain't never met a nigga like
That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one ain't never changed up. That's my day uno. So when it come to dying, it ain't nothing. Killing ain't shit either. Enemies know we stay hunting. We know it's wrong, but we love it. Where you wanna take it? We in the streets. We don't mind a little confrontation. Whole lot of gunplay with me and my low. I'm talking pistol with the scopes when we out on patrol. Hunting for domes. My low was a fool when he get it in. Pull up on him like cuz, let's slide it and getting in. Lil Mac down, my bro. Ain't gotta prove a point. It's facts over feelings in my SPI voice. M's be the logo. That's my day uno. We ain't friends. It's only me and cuz in this Benz. Like identical twins. We on that same shit. Day unos. Them be the niggas that I bang with. A lot of politics between both gangs, it is what it is. The homies live the game. That's my day uno. Only me and him in his two-door Benz. That's my bro. We don't call each other friends, day uno. Even ride with me to the end. Even let me have the last shot at him. That's my day uno. We stay cracking. And when I die, he one of the niggas carrying my casket. Gang bang active. Really with the shit, stay banged up. My day one ain't never changed up. That's my day uno.
can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the ozone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way the Loc know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing. No good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already one and it closed at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come smoke one with us. Listen, come smoke. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Bustle and SPI. Rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century. Yeah.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we're trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, make major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused. Waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fakes, straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. These violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generation, you never say me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Puto ever gave me. Such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slide twice, cause they crucified Christ.